going on, Clutch Squad?
What up, what up, what up?
It's your boy Dub.
It's your boy Ross.
This is Clutch going rogue. Back to you, ladies and gentlemen, another video today. You feel me?
Streamways police stop speeding vehicles.
Hey man, they got their tactics in their way. So make sure you're not in no, you know what I'm saying, rush to try to get away from the cops.
Hey man, just go ahead and pull over, bro.
Yeah, man.
You don't want to hurt yourself or anyone else. You know, in the process of you trying to get away from the cops, they may even let you go, depending on what the situation is, man. So
might come across a cool cop one day, man. So
yeah,
we about to check this out right now. Make sure you want to like, subscribe, bro, to the 100K on the road page.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
As we speak, this police chase is underway there.
Jeez.
When it
Some
comes
tires.
to stopping criminals
the
dead in their
Camaro.
tracks, police have a few special
Yep.
tricks up their sleeve.
All right, he's
So he
off.
did
He's
that.
off again, spinning. He's off.
From spikes to
Yep.
nets to hacking your car's computer, these
Oh,
are the latest
shit.
tricks police have in their arsenal.
Hacking the computer.
Oh,
Spike strips.
Yeah.
You can't have a high-speed
Oh, no,
car
that's
chase
it.
without at least considering spike
Woo!
strips.
He
They're
tried
the
to go around
classic
it.
solution to an age-old inflatable problem. How are you going to keep
Yep.
driving on nothing more than flapping rubber and bare rims? With a
Yep.
simple throw and some expert timing,
Yep.
say goodbye to your back tires
Shoot.
as
Got
most
'em.
criminals
That's some
spin
good throws.
helplessly out of control.
whoop.
It can take a few attempts, but the end result is always the same. Spun out in a
Once
ditch
you
with
get
your
hit.
hands in the air.
High
Yep.
speed chase, baby. Here we go. Watch this.
Ooh.
And that doesn't mean they don't deserve an upgrade, though. Meet the remote-controlled retractable
Wow.
spike strip. Rather than risk being spotted or hit by
Yeah,
oncoming
yeah.
traffic, police can operate this tire-shredding device from a distance. And these retractable spike strips can then pull themselves out of the way of the pursuing police officer, making sure only the target car is hit.
Seems like this is in the UK. They haven't implemented it here.
Grappler.
Whoa.
The grappler.
The grappler.
There we go. They got him. They got him.
The grappler device.
Oh yeah, you get
Fitted to the front of
underneath.
heavy-duty police
get
vehicles,
close
the
to the car.
grappler is an ingenious device that can
yeah.
end a car chase in the blink of
Get
an eye.
the
Two
wheel.
retractable arms fold out with a
Whoop!
netting of thick yellow cord attached, and this arrangement's designed to snag onto both the tire and axle, arresting it completely.
Yeah, that's it.
The trick with the grappler is getting close, sometimes close enough to touch the other car.
Yep.
Then it's just a matter of hitting the brakes and letting the tether do its thing.
Imagine being in the truck and like, man, what's that they got?
Yep.
They about to grapple your wheel, cuz.
Got
It's
him.
especially effective against big trucks when spike strips or other methods fail. They might call it a grappler, but I'm pretty sure it's just a lasso for cars.
Yeah, they ain't going nowhere after that.
XNet.
Whoa.
If you see a bit of mesh on the road ahead, you probably wouldn't think twice before running
Whoa,
over it. Well,
damn.
if it's the XNet, it'll tangle up your tires and axles, bringing you to a sudden stop in just seconds.
Damn, I didn't even know this was a
Hidden
thing.
amongst the net are tiny
break.
spikes which not only shred the tires, but lock in and pull the rest of the net tighter, strangling your
yeah.
car into submission in under 20 seconds. It won't just work on small cars either. There's up to 10 tons of stopping power in a single net.
Yeah,
That's
that's it.
lockdown.
Crook hook. With a name like that, you could
Whoa.
be forgiven for thinking police are now fishing for criminals. Looking at the hooks mounted to the front of this police car, it all starts to make sense. Police just have to ram the rear of the criminal's car before letting the hooks clamp onto the chassis. Even if you're driving a front-wheel drive, when the crook hook has you, you're not going anywhere.
Damn.
RF Safe Stop.
What is
RF
that?
Safe Stop technology has to be the closest thing to real-life Jedi powers. Using a target deactivation emitter, anything that gets close to the device begins to lose power, eventually coming to a complete stop.
Oh, because
Oh,
a lot of
this
these
is real
cars
now.
are definitely electric.
Yeah.
Stop, allowing DPS to move in,
Just
taking
computer
the driver
operated in
into
general.
custody.
It doesn't just work on the road either. This device will stop anything on land, on the water, and even in the air. It's the
Wow.
ultimate stop following me device. Thorn
Sheesh.
I
barriers.
want one of those.
Mobile hedgehog barriers might be a recent addition to the police's arsenal, but the concept is far from a new one. Also nicknamed thorn barriers, we can actually trace these bad boys back to the Second World War, where they were used extensively by the Czechoslovakian army. They were crucial in protecting areas from advancing tanks and trucks. Surprisingly effective, the four-pronged design wreaks havoc on tank tracks, truck tires, and anything else dumb enough to try and drive over them. Mobile spike. This police invention is straight out of an episode of
Whoa.
Wacky Wheels. When you don't
Whoa.
have time to deploy spike strips ahead of a speeding criminal, the next best thing can be mounted to the front of your police car. With the flick of a button, a single spike strip ejects from the front bumper and can be
That's
used to pop
crazy.
the back tires. In under a minute, the tire's
Like
completely
death race.
flat and the chase is
Facts.
over. Vehicle arrestor. It looks like nothing more than a flimsy mesh net that they use as a finish line in running races, but the
Oh.
vehicle arrestor packs a serious punch.
Damn.
Reinforced with steel rope, this netted barrier can absorb massive amounts of energy before
Damn.
snapping back with incredible force. It doesn't matter if you're a small car or massive semi-trailer at full speed,
Whoa.
nothing's getting past this impenetrable net of doom. And the best part, when it's not in use, the vehicle arrestor hides neatly underneath a small
Wow.
groove in the ground and can be driven over normally.
That's
Pit
crazy.
maneuver.
Oh, of course, yeah.
When you're out of fancy gadgets and high-tech tracking devices, sometimes you
maneuver.
gotta go old school. The absolute OG of police car chase tactics is the pit maneuver.
Tap 'em back.
Done right, and you can end the chase in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
Done wrong, however, and it's a recipe for disaster. From the rear, police nudge the side of your criminal's car, sending into a controlled 180-degree spin before coming to a stop. If you've played GTA, you've probably performed the maneuver countless times to win a race.
Of course.
Once done successfully, other police cars can then box the criminal in
Yep.
and make an arrest. But sometimes things don't go to plan. Too much of a push, and the other car can end up spinning out into oncoming traffic or flipping on its roof. Or you attempt the maneuver too fast and both cars can end up totaled. And while either failure does technically end the car chase, the whole point is to not cause collateral damage.
Facts.
Modular vehicle barrier. When you need instant stopping power on large commercial vehicles,
That's crazy,
these
bro.
modular vehicle barriers have
Seem
it
like
all.
it's a lot
They
to
might
set
not
up,
look
though.
like much, but hit them
Post!
at full speed
Damn.
and they'll destroy your front tires and buckle the underside of your truck.
Oh,
into
that mug
pieces.
makes you
Not
pop
even
up.
semi-trailers stand a chance against these easily deployed barriers that can make any vehicle stand up straight in terror. Fortunately, you'll only find these modular vehicle barriers used as a last line of defense, often in extreme circumstances like the threat of war.
Damn.
Right?
Tire killer. This is what happens when you put teeth on a
Yep.
driveway. Nicknamed road spikes on steroids, the above-ground tire killer
Fam.
does exactly as its name suggests. When retracted, it just looks like your run-of-the-mill speed bump, but one quick button press from the guard station and multiple Teflon quills pop up, ready to
That's it.
shred your rubber into oblivion. With
Yep.
just one puncture, the tire killer will deflate your tires in less than 5 seconds flat. Nighthawk. This device is the ultimate in remote spike strip deployment. While remotely deployed spike strips aren't
Armor,
exactly a
shoot.
new invention, the Nighthawk comes with some cool tech upgrades. For starters, the officer holding the remote control can be up to 150 feet away, making
be
sure
hidden.
he's out of the criminal's sight. Secondly, a
And it
powerful
retracts.
blast of compressed air deploys the spike strips completely in less than a second, making it much more efficient than other models. And finally, after striking its target, the Nighthawk self-retracts, making
Yeah.
it safer for any officers following. Star Chase. Depending on who you root for in a police car
the
chase,
hell?
the craziest ones often end up with the bad guys losing the cops with some sort of expert driving and risky maneuvers. Well, with the Star
that was
Chase,
tough.
there's no such thing as a getaway car because
Oh.
the cops will be able to track you from anywhere.
okay.
Mounted to the front of the police car, the Star Chase is actually a GPS tracker
Damn.
attached to a low-powered harpoon-like device.
So they'll always know where you are.
When a
You got
police
to
car
use your
gets
car.
close enough, the officer flicks a switch and the tracker's fired like a bullet into the rear of the criminal's car. Rather than following criminals at 100 miles an hour, police can now follow them from a safe distance
Just
and
cruise.
catch them when they least expect it. And with an 85% apprehension rate compared to 72% without the device, it's clear it works.
Damn.
HTI Raptor. When it comes to stopping something dead in its tracks,
Yeah.
new barriers work better than a good old-fashioned bollard. While a concrete block is generally more than enough to stop unwanted intruders, the HTI Raptor takes entry denial to a whole new level. Featuring a
Damn.
curved metal bollard concealed underground, the HTI
That's a
Raptor
stop
can be
button
deployed
right
in
there.
an instant to absolutely destroy the front
at
end
that,
of
bro.
anything that runs into it. It's the ultimate case of
Oh!
talk to the hand, because the face ain't listening. Zombie cars. Remember in the Fate of the Furious when hackers commandeered a whole fleet of cars to take out a VIP motorcade? Sounds far-fetched.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly. With the rise of internet-connected vehicles and smart driving systems, the possibility for mischief is becoming increasingly apparent. Hackers have demonstrated how they can remotely control systems in a Jeep Cherokee, disabling everything from the AC to the brakes and even the engine itself. Fortunately, police can use this to their advantage, especially when cars are controlled by OnStar.
Okay, engine's dead. We're moving backwards now.
A quick call to the service provider, and police are able to remotely slow down your car to a complete standstill, making for the easiest arrest of the century.
This is why a lot of these cars are going
electric, and
they can stop it if they have the right authority. They can stop that.
Yeah. Appreciate it. All right. Come on in, buddy. And if y'all imagine with just going like, if they trying to do straight electric, because I think, they're rolling out all the electric vehicles, bro, you ain't gonna be able to hide your car. You ain't gonna be able to.
Oh no, they'll always have access to your vehicle, bro.
Always.
They'll always have access to it.
That's crazy, bro. That's some hell of a ways to get stopped, man. Don't rain. Just, hey, man, pull over, man. It's dangerous anyway, man. But if y'all enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Make sure you run up them likes, subscribe. Let us know what else we need to be checking out on the Rogue page, man. Continue to support us. Road to 100K, man. Keep on sharing the videos. We catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.
Alrighty.
Bitches from Houston. If you got a problem, then we got the solutions. And there's no illusion. I made this shit happen. I'm living life lucid. I'm switching my strategies. Now they hate on me cause I'm causing casualties. But why are they after me? Deep inside they know they can't handle half of me.